You know, I had that primed because just in case. Goodbye, Among Us. Hello, FF. Basically, I have my own apartment. My room is like the entire upstairs, and I've finally convinced Pops to let me pay rent. I mean, honestly, good on you for convincing him. I will say, however, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, like, the American culture of, like, parents forcing children to pay rent, I know you're asking to, but, like, make sure you're saving money. Like, put money away now. Start, like, getting a little nest egg to either, like, put into a high-interest savings account, a CD, which is, like, anywhere between, like, a 1 to 5 year savings account that gets locked in for a higher interest rate. Okay. So, like, if you have, like, a little bit of money saved up, make sure to put it into, like, a high-interest account. I highly recommend Capital One, in all seriousness. Like, 100%, use Capital One. It is amazing. Already am Scholar. Wait, am I? I guess I am. Astrologian, okay. Let's over to Tink. We're gonna do... Oh, I need to update stream information, don't I? That would be a good idea. Final Fantasy XIV. Heaven's Ward. You know, this is a really strange DLC for Among Us. You know, just ignore that real quick. Alright, cool. Okay. Did I tell you you finally bought your car? Hey! Congratulations! I feel like you may have mentioned it, but I wasn't sure. Alright. Do we want to do... So here's the question of the day. What am I gonna do right now? Like, this isn't our normal FF day, so I'm not sure if I want to, like, go into MSQ, but there's, like, not much that I haven't done. And I don't exactly want to, like, just show you guys me grinding, so... And all my rear end all over the place? Yeah, I can imagine. Walking is tiring? It is, but, you know, at least it keeps you in shape, right? I know Frankie used to do a lot of walking when we were in Massachusetts. Alright. Well, let's at least do our job quest, and then I can figure out whether or not I want to, like, level up Scholar and Summoner, or if I want to do MSQ. Yeah, I know, we were. And though it's not exactly a long trip, we'll be technically moving to our third state, or I guess second state that Frank and I have lived in independently, and it's going to be Minnesota. We're right on, like, the border of Minnesota here in Fargo, so it's not exactly a long journey. Adventurer, the Maelstrom thanks you for your aid. A band of pirates flying the flag of the Serpent Reavers has landed ashore the Isles of Umbra, and all reports indicate they plan to use that as a foothold to attack Aleport. Our walls only defend from the inland assaults. I should think of what might happen were the pirates to bombard us with cannons from the sea. Of course, our course of action has been decided. We will take the fight to them before they have a chance to mount an offensive. Our rendezvous point is at the Isles of Umbra. The pirates shall not weather the wrath of the Maelstrom. Cool. Off you go. And I shall fly over there. Hi. Straight to one, Wisecat sent. He said, much of your prowess. I look forward to seeing it in the fray. Former company hero. Oh! That it further mentioned that now 6-1. Hey, look at you, friend. Yeah, see, I think I've capped out at like 25, about to be 26 in March, at like 5'8", 5'9". I think that's about where I'm at. I think my dad was a little bit taller than where I am now, so I guess I have more of my mom genes than my dad's. Though my mom is significantly shorter than I. My mom is about as tall as Frankie at 5'1", 5'2". All right. Hi, friends! Good. Now that our troops are gathered, we shall move out at once. Our objective is to slay the pirate captain. Without a head to lead them, the Serpent Reavers will scuttle back to their moldy ships. Carl enters the fray. Yes, I do get that. However, the task ahead of us should not be taken lightly. Reports tell of a fearsome beast under the captain's thrall. Take care not to let your guard down, lest you become the beast's next meal. Alright, easy enough. Looks like we're going over this way. Alright. Okay, but like poor Waluigi. They still haven't added him to Smash Ultimate, and nor will they ever. Hi. Fight back before we're overwhelmed. Well, I can do that. Do I have my? I don't have any of my tank stance up. Okay, now I do. Hi, friends! Cool. I mean, that was easy enough. The pirates attacked as if possessed. Named to 12, your axe cut them down. We shall press forward for Airport. Although it doesn't matter to me much, seeing as I'm an average Fire Emblem character player. Yes, you like, you are one of the many sword players. Specifically, Roy? Fair enough, fair enough. See, I haven't played much in the grand scheme of things, as I view it much more of a party game of sorts. The main camp will soon be within our sights. I'll protect the wounded. Rose, give the pirates a taste of your steel. Oh, hi, friends. How are you? And one more. And we're good. Pirates think that they have strength in numbers, but a storm captain is worth a dozen of them. We shall leave the wounded to recover here. Rose, to me, definitely my favorite Nintendo franchise aside from Pokemon. Fire Emblem is a great series. Yeah, I can't say like I got all too much in Fire Emblem, but I can definitely appreciate it for what it is. No doubt about that. Also, I feel like a sneeze is coming on, and I want to stop it, but I don't feel like I'm going to be able to. Nope. Excuse me. Thank you. Stop, the Serpent Reavers. Aha! Well, if ye hell's bent on trying, it's been a long time since me pup had fresh corpses to feast on. Well, let's just do this. Let's do this. Oh, I actually aggroed a Plasmoid. Whoopsie. Alright, can you maybe not? That would be awesome. Alright, that's gonna be one. That's gonna be... Oh, you're already dead. I was gonna go for the full 3, but I guess not. Such fine axemanship I've never seen. However, now is not the time to dally about in awe. This place fills me with foreboding. Let's meet again in Airport. Which I guess we could... Do I even need to teleport back? I guess I could just fly back over, right? Oh, it teleported me. Hey, very nice. I like that. Rose, now that we are safely out of those cursed isles, I would like to thank you for your aid once again. Without the courage your fighting spirit bestowed upon us, we would have been overwhelmed. The Maelstrom is honored to count you amongst our allies. The captain speaks for us all. Your ferocity inspired us to carry on in the face of the pirate onslaught. What drove you to fight with such fury? I see these new channel point options, ham and cat tax. Would you mind enlightening me? Basically, do you want to see a cat or a hamster? And here I thought that axe was just for killing, but instead you wielded it in our defense, and your will to protect us gave you the strength to surpass the limits of your mind and body. Seven hells have been fighting all wrong. I've seen nary a battle so fierce or a protector more stalwart. Rose, I would like to hear more of our skirmish from your eyes. After you've recovered from the fright, pray speak to me again. Hey, look at that. We got raw intuition. All right. Cool. So, where do you want to put that's the real question. Reduces damage taken by 10% and restores HP for each weapon skill used. I mean, I guess I put that in my, like, OGCD block right here, right? So that would make sense, because these are all OGCDs. And, you know what? I'm actually gonna put, let's see. Let's do this. We have Vengeance, 120, 120, 90, 90, 60... And recast is only 25 on that? Really? That's back in 25 seconds. Yeah, there's no reason not to use that, is there? And Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sephiroth has he's a beautiful character. He is, no doubt about that. How is that really only 25 seconds? That's nutty. All right, let's do this then. So this is, let's do arm's length. You, like, I feel like I just don't really need to use unless I'm in dire straits anyways. Like, this is, oh god, I'm about to die, or, oh, I need a top off. Not a thing I normally would use. Yeah, we'll just do this then. Yeah, raw intuition only being, that's insane, only 25 seconds. Like, that's 10% damage, less damage taken, in addition to me healing. I mean, I guess I don't want to use this at, like, the top of a pole, but still. That's nutty. It seemed our battle with the Serpent Reavers bestowed upon you yet another technique of Eld. My comrades and I, as well, will not soon forget the ferocity with which you protected our lives this day. I shall return to Maelstrom Command and inform them of our success. I look forward to the day we fight side by side once more. Alright. The lessons learned from your example will serve to aid me in countless battles to come. No doubt Weisscat and the others are eager to hear back from you. Give the old marauder my regards. As you know, I'm curious fellow, what type of music do I enjoy? Honestly, like, there isn't, like, a specific music, to be honest. It really comes down to, like, if it has a good beat and lyrics I can actually understand, and that also makes sense. But also, like, you know, EDM, dubstep, original soundtracks, OSTs, and the like. So it really varies, and it also varies, like, depending on, like, how I'm feeling in the moment, to be honest with you. Rose, I knew the Serpent Reavers would follow swiftly before your axe. Did you learn aught from the skirmish that might be of aid? Also, I just realized I should probably end the vent, I guess. Alright, let me do this real quick. I guess I should end the vent. There we go. There we go. I'm all over the place. I like grunge, alt-rock, hard rock, post-grunge. My personal favorite of mine is the Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters is definitely good. That would not sound like I would go to directly, but, you know, definitely can appreciate some of their songs. Yes. I did not expect such feeble opponents to wake the beast from its slumber, but it seems your conviction to safeguard your comrades had much the same effect as pitting yourself against the bears of Albathia's spine. Rose, this information may prove to be invaluable. Within your story likely lies the key to overcoming my brother's struggle. Speaking of which, my brother suffered injuries in a clash with the kobolds and has come here to nurse his wounds as I did. It would please him to see an old friend such as you. Pray speak with him, for an exchange of battle stories may serve to lift his spirits. I feel like this is not going to work the way you think it does. I'll be honest. Hi, friends. How are you? Ah, Rose, I'm joyed to see you came through your battle with the pirates unscathed. It's only I can say the same. I've been ordered to rest here until the wounds I suffered in our fight against the kobolds heal. My girlfriend can't stand it. She especially hates Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters, and I love it. So you can guess what I do. Annoy her with it purposely. According to the unit's reports, the kobolds unleashed a new type of explosive on the Maelstrom troops. George violently threw himself upon it before detonation, shielding his allies from the worst of the blast. The new bomb had a destructive force unseen in the kobolds' primitive explosives. That my brother is still standing before us is no small miracle. Truth be told, my wounds are barely severe enough to warrant sending me here. The moment I saw the bomb, I knew I couldn't let my comrades come to harm, and left upon it as if by instinct. I remember nothing after that. Rose has a similar story to tell. The Serpent Reavers almost overwhelmed the Maelstrom troops, but she remained undaunted in their defense, awakening the inner beast with a ferocity unseen before. You both poured your energy not into defeating your foe, but protecting your allies. Could this be the secret to taming the throes of the beast within? If so, that means, brother, you have finally brought your inner beast to heel. What? But I didn't feel the beast taking hold. This theory must needs be tested, brother. Once your wounds have healed, it would serve you best to let go of the worry keeping you from unleashing your full strength. Swing your axe unbridled by fear. But what if I succumb to the beast's call again? My training has only made me stronger. If I lose control, it could be worse than in Wineport. Now's not the time for doubt. Your allies, nay, your friends, will be by your side. They will ensure none are harmed should the worst come to pass. I know your theory demands that I fight without hesitation, but please, I must think on this. We should let Curious George's wounds heal before we demand things more from him. Rest well, my friend. We'll return before long. Rose, there's more I would speak with you about. Pray visit me when you are ready. Alright. Well, that's actually a pretty quick thing. Soon I have to go pick up my sister from work, so I'll be here for a little bit, but I'll be back around 30-40 minutes. Sounds good, Carl. Appreciate it, mate. The roused inner beast with fierce battle and tame it by resolving to fiercely defending your allies. This theory could serve us better than aimlessly scouring the ancient tomes. My brother still fears the consequences should he lose control. If indeed his fear should come to pass, you must be ready to stop him as you had before. Rose, prepare your axe for our next battle. Oh, we're still going. We still going. Equilibrium. Ooh, yes. Rose, I can see the power in your stride and feel your inner beast raging within you. You will need such strength for your next trial is at hand. Weiscat, my brother, are here looking for more fighters to supplement the undermanned Maelstrom troops in a new operation, and they asked for you by name. Seek them out if you wish to raise the axe once more against the beast tribes. Hello. How's recruiting going? Rose, brother, it's good to finally start coming to streams again. I see you as a good friend, and you as well, Carl. It's good to see you here, and always good to hear that things are going well for you, your girlfriend, and Pops. Now make sure to say hi to him for me. The Maelstrom is once again in need of support, is it not? Pray tell us what it is they require. What's up, Simple? How you doing today, bud? Very well. Now that everyone is here, scouts have reported increased activity among the kobolds. The 179th Order seems to be producing explosives day and night in preparation for an all-out assault. From all indications, they aim to attack this very camp. You're a little annoyed, and why is that? The Maelstrom strategy is to intercept the bombs near Zelma's Run. Camp Bronze Lake is a heaven for wounded soldiers, and its defense is one of our top priorities. If we have 2 legendary warriors by our side, our success would be all but assured. Zelma's Run is barely wide enough for 1 car to ride abreast. If I were to lose control, none would be able to escape the Beast's wrath. On the contrary, brother, this battle will give you the chance to once again assert your dominance over the beast within. This is what you spoke of earlier, is it not? To tame the inner beast by devoting yourself to the defense of your allies. Brother, if my theory turns out to be true, then control is within your grasp. As long as Rose is at your back, there is naught to fear. Where we actually have a great match and killer gets bailed out with Noed. So, at the end of the day, though it does suck when it happens, it means that though you guys had a good, rounded match, which you should still be proud of, it means that there's still more that you can add into your overall strategy, because comp teams go one of 3 ways when it comes to Noed. Either they cleanse the majority and leave one in an advantageous spot to then check for Noed. Either they cleanse all totems, or last but not least, they don't care and just try and get as many out as possible. So you kind of have to, as a team, collectively agree on one of those 3 strategies and go from there. Gotcha. In which case, then, if it's not an option, then you kind of have to just go with option number 3, which is just opt to get as many people out as possible. It is what it is, unfortunately. Well, you run away again, you know that the path that you wish to walk, the path of the warrior, does not lie down that road. Say no more, please. Leave me to my thoughts. Wow, this is rather cinematic with the rain and the lightning. Well, that is part of, you know, in some ways, trying to temper how quickly survivors are able to do generators, right? Sounds good, Carl. Thank you much for the lurk, bud. I appreciate you. Survivors, when played right, can really crank out the gens, so Noed is a bit of a stopgap for, like, some of the M1 killers that otherwise would suffer. I don't know what's like in Attorney's Arena on how they limit or determine what killers you play, so that is also something to keep in mind. Well, we've not much time for hesitation. The Storm Captain awaits near Zelma's Run and will be departing shortly. Rose, if you decided to join the fight, pray tell Curious George if anyone can rouse him from slumber, it's you. And always understand that, hey, sometimes, even in failure, there's still things that one can look at and be proud of. So don't simply look at a very well done match as all but lost. Look at it in a sense that you guys did really well up until that point, and that there's still, in some ways, maybe room to grow. My apologies for causing worry, Rose. My brother is right. It is up to me to walk the path of the might. I know that, but I still cower before the beast within. But a true warrior faces his fears axe in hand, right? Come on, Rose. Remind me what it's like to scoff at my enemies. Feeble blows. Awaken your inner beast and slap the fear right out of me. Alright, I mean, if you want, I can slap you. It'd probably be better served if I slap you with my axe rather than, like, actually slapping you, but this works too. That is a really feeble slap. God's damn, what a blow! That's the stuff warriors are made of, Rose. Thank you. I'll dominate the beast within, and our axes will stand indomitable against those bloody kobolds. I don't know, like, I get bringing Noed and more advanced of our teams, but, like, I don't know why those killers really need to bring Noed against us. It's discouraging, like, if we lose because they played well before all gens are done, but endgame we just get punished. The biggest thing is that maybe you should also take it as a sign that, you know, you guys are improving enough that people are respecting how well you guys are doing and not to take you lightly. especially in a comp scenario. If an instance money is on the line, I would never take any team lightly, no matter who it is. Whether it's you guys or, you know, fresh faces of people who just picked up the game and decided to join comp because they heard about it, right? So I think the biggest thing is that it's not an affront against you. It simply is the way that comp is currently, where the meta very much is no ed, no way out, and deadlock. And so, like, I'll probably talk to the TOs and see how we might want to curb that, because I do feel like that meta might get a little bit stale. Our enemies will feel the full force of my fury and will not step one ilm into this camp. Come, Rose, you mustn't keep the Storm Captain waiting. Riley's gonna take on the kobolds, nearly naked. Good on you, George, good on you. Alright, let's go over Disa way. Oh, it's this passage. I mean, this is enough for multiple people. What are you talking about, George? Move on. Rose, that both you and Gears George will be aiding us brings me comfort. Camp Bronze Lake could not ask for more stalwart defense. Our strategy is to intercept the kobolds at 2 separate locations in Zelma's run. We'll split into 2 groups with 1 warrior protecting each other. Rose will be dispatched to the eastern side. Nary a single kobold will make it through with your fury alongside us. Gears George will be in charge of western side's defense. I've seen you crush kobolds under your axe before. Today shall be no different. Say bring back Prove. Prove is a non-option, unfortunately, because it really is something where you as a killer are simply punished for chasing the wrong survivor. Where with Resilience, though I can see the counter argument with Resilience, at least Resilience, it requires interaction or potentially a lack thereof, and a choice from the killer, whether that be to commit to the chase or not to commit to the chase, or for survivors not to heal and require some strategy to get value. Whereas Prove Thyself is just sheer value because you chased the wrong survivor. Hence why Prove will probably not be brought back. Where things like Deadlock and maybe No Way Out might get tempered depending on the results that we see from the season. And the biggest thing is I'm not going to make a decision that big until after the season ends. Gears George will be in charge of the western side's defense. I've seen... Oh, I read that. Once the 179th Order have run home with their tails between their legs, we will rendezvous to the north. May your axe strike true. Dismissed. They get punished for that, but you get punished for having to choose between points or totems. The thing is, it's possible to do both. Like, that's the biggest thing that you have to understand, that it's possible to both do gens and do totems. It is a delicate balance, but yeah. Either ways, it'll be something that I and other TOs will definitely take a look at. God damn it, I walked right into their ambush. Hi, friends. Alright, we're just going to go up then. Easy enough. 3. Alright, do that. Do this. Oh, god dang, I just wasted that. Especially with this many? God dang it. Perfect. Easy enough. Please don't run the meta build in both our killer matches tomorrow. No, I personally don't care for it. That's too bloody close. Good thing the kobolds don't count on you showing up. It looks like the eastern side is clear. Gears George and others may need our help. Hurry, Rose. That, and I'm also kind of using myself as a litmus test on whether or not whether or not those builds are necessary. I'll say, like, if I ran Noah in my doctor match the other day, or last week, that the results may have been a little bit different in the instance that they hadn't cleansed totems. Rose, my apologies, but it seems the kobold's gonna wait for you. Camp Bronze Lake has not the fear from the 179th Order anymore. Gears George's axe was like a whirlwind, strewing the kobolds in every which direction. His courage carried us all through battle unharmed. Without these two warriors at our side, I have no doubt the kobolds would have overwhelmed us. I will be submitting a detailed report of your heroism to Weisscat and the Maelstrom Command. You have all fought bravely today. Let us return home for a well-deserved rest. Cool, cool. Rose, I cannot scarce remember the last time I fought as I did today. I swung my axe with abandon, but I was free from the inner beast's grasp. It was just as my brother said, by pouring my strength into defense of my allies, the beast within was tamed. However, kobolds are hardly a true test of one's powers, and the fight had been against a more worthy foe, or if the circumstances had been more dire. Although today's battle was heartening, it is too early to say I have subdued the beast. I'll return to Camp Bronze Lake to rest. Rose, let my brother know of our victory here. Alright, alright. Not bad. I was fully expecting us to have to once again fight Curious George, but I'm happy to see that that was not the case. I do love the weather changes in this game. It's a very nice touch. It's very subtle, but it's very nice. It seems your victory was well earned. What of my brother? Was he able to fight without succumbing to his inner fury? Ah, so even with today's victory, he yet dreads the consequences were he to lose control. Still, it is only through the strength of his own will that he may dispel the fog of self-doubt. Unfortunately, the Beast Tribes won't wait for Curious George's epiphany. Storm Marshal Slaffersvin has sent word that he requires a warrior's strength to aid in another Maelstrom defensive. As you already know, kobolds aren't the only nuisances that we have to contend with. The Sahagin have taken advantage of the distraction caused by our forces on the kobolds to launch an offensive against the Tide Gates. With the bulk of the Maelstrom forces tied up with the kobold threat, we ill afford to send any men to defend a gate near Camp Skull Valley, leaving us wide open to Sahagin threat. Cat attack sounds good. We'll grab the cat in just a moment. Rose, of the strength of the warrior, were to see the people of Limsa Lominsa safely through the storm, then mayhap the glory of our ancestors would be restored, and all across Eorzea would know of us as guardians instead of brutes. However, it saddens me to say that we cannot depend on my brother to be ready to shoulder such a weight. Rose, when the time comes, you must needs to ready to take on the task alone. In the meantime, pray tell me of the battle of at Zelma's Run. Recall the ferocity with which you fought, and lose yourself in the memories of your fight. As before, your enemy is roused, and another technique of Eld is at your disposal. Your progress is encouraging. Continue on this path, continue to challenge the limits of your mind and body, and victory in the battles to come is assured. Alright, bye, Weisscat. And we now got Equilibrium. Good stuff. So how often can we use Equilibrium? I actually didn't even pay attention. Like, this is the stuff that warriors are made of. This is recast every 60 seconds. That's kind of nutty. And then this... Okay, so this is still Thrill Battle 1. Increase max HP by 20, restores the amount increased. Equilibrium is 1200 cure potency. So this really is an emergency button. Yeah, this is more of an emergency button than anything. Kind of like home gain in a sense. Whereas this is a lot of our mitigation. Raw Intuition we use as mitigation, but on top of which just to self-heal. It also has a 400 cure potency, which I just realized. Yeah, Raw Intuition and then just pop Equilibrium when we need. Alright, let me go grab the cat, though. Let's go find the meat cat. Alright, small kitty. Bumped into the Dyson. Oofa. Come here. There we go. Let's switch over to face cam so you guys can see her in all of her glory. She's right now cleaning. I like how you can barely see her. Why are you cleaning so much? Do you have an itch on your paw? She is a fluffy kitten. You're right. Hi. How are you? You want to go say hi to stream? Oh, okay. Apparently you're not comfy. There we go. This is better. This better, small cat? It's like, ooh, beard. Nah, she was gnawing at her paw. She is itchy. How you doing today, Demon? Yeah, we're going to do our community night for Among Us tonight, but not enough people showed up. We were aiming for like 6 people, but not everyone was available, so we ended up doing some Final Fantasy XIV. But this is Meep. She is a very cute void. Come on, camera. There we go. You did. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Are you not happy for the attention? It's like, I want someone to pet my head. All good. We only had like maybe 2 people, 3 including me. She did have an important itch. Is that better? Is that better? Alright. What do you think, Meep? You have anything you want to say to chat? She's like, no. I have nothing to say to chat. She is 12 going on 13 years old. You wouldn't be able to tell if you look at her, to be honest. But that is how old she is. Yes, what do you see? What's behind me? There's nothing there. See? It's a green screen. Yes, it's very green. And no, you cannot touch it. Why not? Because you have claws. What? Are you just enjoying looking around? Is that better? Or is that better? Apparently that is better. She has kitty arthritis at the base of her tail, so sometimes she isn't as comfortable in certain positions when holding her. Apparently this one's a little bit better, a little bit more supportive. You happy now? Oh, still want further up. What else can I do? You're literally standing on my hand at this point. Now is this better? Come out. Maybe I'm the launch pad, apparently. Alright. Want to go back down, go back to your bed? Is that what you want to do? Very comfy now that I'm literally, if you want to see, like holding her, and so she's like standing in my hand right now is what she's doing. Ooh. Okay, that's not comfortable for you. Sorry. This better? Nope, that's not better. Okay. Nope. Don't sneeze in my face. That's not allowed. No, I can open it. Alright. Maybe once Frankie and I move to the on-campus apartment, maybe I will figure out a way to let her be in the stream room. The biggest thing right now is that I have a green screen. And if you couldn't tell, you know, I'm not in the game. I have a green screen behind me, and she'd definitely be one to try and claw at it. What do we get here? We get Decimate and Steel Cyclone. Okay. Upgrade Steel Cyclone to Decimate. Oh, okay. Steel Cyclone goes to Decimate. All nearby enemies potency of 200. Okay, so basically just more damage. Basically just more damage. Also 100,000 XP. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, actually, it's not much in the grand scheme of things in comparison to what I need, but still, not bad. Yes, we can see the ham tax as well. Rose, the Sahagin forces have been marching upon the tide gates. The time has come for the decisive battle of which the fate of all Lominsons hang in the balance. My brother still wrestles with his tenuous grasp of the inner beast, but this crisis will not wait for him. The successful defense of the tide gates depends on 2 warriors being present. I shall not stand idly by, either. I'll lend what meager aid I can with my healing magics. If your heart is steeled for battle, let us meet my brother outside. You're saving all your points for that one? I know Frankie has plenty of them to use. Rose, you're here at last. Is my brother ready to depart? My preparations are complete. I'm ready to lay down my life in Limsa Lominsa's defense. As are we all. The most recent reports tell that the Sahagin plan to use their massive sea beast to overrun the tide gates. Us 4 will be in charge of defending the southern tide gate with 2 warriors by our side. We'll beat those slimy fishbacks into the muddy depths from whence they came. You're fighting too, but what of your wounds? And you said 2 warriors. It's true, the injuries from our fight with Titan remain, but I reckon the Sahagin's courage won't last for long. As for warriors, well, we've got 2 right here, don't we? Worry not, Weiscat. The Sahagin will rue the day they stood before our might. Freaking Broken Mountain Weiscat. Alright then, let's head to Camp Skull Valley. The Sahagin won't soon forget this battle. Alright, George, don't crack underneath the pressure, alright, bud? The fate of Limsa Lominsa. I desire nothing more than to see everyone sailing through this battle, but if the beast within takes me within its clutches again, I'll be there to slap some sense into you. Rose, you know what to do. Gather your strength and drive the fear from me with a mighty slap. It is time to put the training to work. So do I just need to equip the slap emote when I'm around you, George? Is that what we need to do? Such a freaking dainty slap, too. That's the stuff, Rose! I'll be feeling that in the morning. Sure, let's go with that. Come hells or high water, the tide gates will not fall. We'll show the Sahagin the Iron Will, the warrior Rose. Let us report to Commander Flockberda at once. George's name is easy. It is George. Can we not get more Georges in Final Fantasy, please? That would be really helpful. Alright. Let's head on out, shall we? But yeah, now we have access to Equilibrium, we're on tuition. We are now at the point that warriors get at where I'm like, I can never die. Or very rarely, at least. Hello! This operation depends on the successful defense of both tide gates. U4 will see to the southern, while another unit attends to the northern. Although you are few in number, 'twould be foolish to expect anything but greatness from such storied fighters. All in charge of defending the southern tide gate are here. Let's not waste any more time. Not so fast, Wisecat. You don't think I'd let you take all the glory, do you? Who dis? Oh, it's you! Good old Miss Beard. Storm Marshal Eisenar. Einzar. You plan to fight alongside us? There was naught I could say to stop him once he has his mind to do something. Excuse me. There's very little that can. My sense of duty will scarce allow me to you four to bear the weight of Limso Laminsa's fate on your own. My axe will be the first to greet this Hagen wave. And what's more, I'd like to see the strength of these two warriors with my own eyes. Something tells me this will be a fight to remember. Criminy. Don't know what's got into me, but still. Ugh. Allergies are a thing. I don't even know what I'm allergic to at this point. Like, I should probably get allergy tested, because I have no freaking clue. I don't think I know it's not cat, because I sleep next to cat, and this doesn't happen. So I really have no idea what it could be. Could be cat litter. That is actually a possibility. Or like the dust off of it, at least. Alright. Storm Marshal, be an honor to fight by your side. Our axes will see the people of Limsa Lominsa safely through this storm. Brave defenders, this day is a Hagen meeting to descend upon us like a tidal wave, but you will stand strong. You will not allow to fish back a single ilm of land, nor will we give them any quarter. Our fate awaits us at Halfstone, to the Tide Gate. Alright, alright, alright. Now the question of the day, will I have to use any of my OG CDs? That's the question. What level is this? I mean, it's level 60. Okay, hold on. We might actually have to use our OG CDs here. Yeah, we might just have to. Look at this. We actually might take damage. I think it's probably the highest level thing I've done. Valiant protectors of Limsa Lominsa. This day does Hagen mean to make a end of us. Double checking you've done the Tamtara hard. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look into that. They will come shrieking like the gale and descend upon us with the force of a tidal wave, but will we falter? No. We'll stand strong, unwavering, until the tide recedes, stained by the blood of their dead. Frickin' every time. It might pump you up, but it looks silly as hell. We got 4 warriors. Alright, so let's see. Hi! How are you all? You doing good? Follow me! Follow the Guild Spire! Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's just do this, shall we? Oh, so I should really just do this. Like, not even matter. Yep. Hi, can you, like, knock it off for 5 seconds, please? That would be good. Oh, you're already done. Yeah, we... actually, they are starting to deal some damage. That's the first time that I've actually had to run Equilibrium, though I do have raw intuition back up again. So do I need to actually use equilibrium? Probably not, actually. It's gonna finish that dungeon and quest line, but don't beat up to level 50 of Palace of the Dead. Ooh, okay. Are they retreating? Nope. Oh, George, me boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You got this, Georgie? The beast has been tamed. Rose, brother, friends, thank you. Hey, look at that. He got it the entire time. My axe remains steadfast. Friends, stand at my back. Mentor Beast shall protect you. Yeah, about that. I might aggro all of them. I think I'll probably end up doing that. Aha! The fishbacks have brought more pets to be crushed underneath the warrior's heels. Rose, brother, imbue your axes with your inner fury and show the world a warrior's true wrath. Go forward, undaunted warriors. Smash these invaders till naught remains but fodder for the gulls. Is this the last warrior quest line? Is this feeling like a very, like, final thing? Hi, buddy. No, no, no. You face me now. I am your enemy. Alright, let's go up. Let's hit you. And we're going to go Fell Cleave. Raw Intuition. Fell Cleave. Storm's Path. And pop all of my OG CDs because why not? Oh, I also think my drive just went out. Maybe just a little. Yeah, the fact that Raw Intuition's only a 25-second cooldown's kinda nutty. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it makes zero sense. Alright, let's go Fell Cleave. Fell Cleave. Let's go Fell Cleave. Huh? Oh, why am I not targeted? That's odd. I think I actually missed my my Raw Intuition. Oh, I didn't even proc it? Let's look at that. Thought I did. Apparently not. Not that it apparently matters. Like, in the grand scheme of things, with Raw Intuition being only 25-second cooldown, is there ever reason not to proc it just for the damage mitigation alone? Like, that's my biggest question about it. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, obviously you want to maximize it, but still. If I need to pop Equilibrium right now, I can. There's Raw Tuition back up. Yeah, like, I don't think there's ever a moment where... We already did. She's already dead. You can't finish off what's already dead, friend. Yeah, like, just with Raw Intuition being only 25 seconds, a cure potency of 400, 10% damage mitigation, and heals off of weapon skills on top of which, why would you ever not use that? And, like, it seems too good. Like, is there a downside that I'm not realizing, or is it just that good? Warrior of Light, Curious George. The battle's won. The Sahagin scurry back to their moldy caverns. Hey! Today's victory is owed to the might of our two warriors. Without you, we would not be standing here. Curious George, wear the title of Warrior of Pride. I couldn't have made it this far alone. It was only thanks to the bravery of my allies I was able to dominate the beast within. The day will soon come when, with proper training and instruction, all the peoples of Eorzea could choose to walk the path of the warrior. Speaking of which, with the Sahagin threat dealt with, the Maelstrom can proceed with its plan to train its troops in the way of the warrior. And who better to train them than the two siblings who brought their teachings to Eorzea in the first place? Oh yeah, this is definitely like the end of like the warrior quest line. Curious George, Broken Mountain, I invite you to instruct the Maelstrom recruits in the ways of your ancestors. Forge our troops and my defenders worthy of their title. I like the two reactions. Surprise and shock and just like, yes! Many moons have passed since we came from our mountain village. And finally, we can begin to realize our dream. This is an honor. My brother and I will gladly accept this appointment. Cleaning up the ARR Homeward, Evansworth storyline. Rose, mayhap now you're the one who needs to start training harder. I dare say you're right. Rose has some proper competition. Well, we'll both fight where we're needed, unbound by fear or hesitation, and in doing so, master the techniques of Eld. Rose, look forward to the day we both reach the peak of our strength, for then you'll face an opponent worthy of your axe. Me. Alright. I'll take it, friend. Good stuff. I enjoyed the warrior quest line. That was nice. So we now got Decimate and also an armor coffer. I wonder what level that'll pop at. So what else do I have? This concludes the warrior quest line for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have registered a product key for Stormblood, which we have because I just bought the complete. You must have completed the main story quest for the Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next warrior quest will be available from Curious George. Okay, so there's still more. There's still more. Good stuff. I am the warrior. All right, let's pop this. And let's see. Ooh, wait, hold on. Look at that. This is all... This is all 210 gear. I went from 130, which was already, mind you, over what, like, I'm being given, to 210 gear. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna be wearing this for God knows how long. Okay, just kind of curious what it looks like. That's awesome. Well, I guess that's what I get for being like 12 levels over where I should be. Hello! How are you? Oh, I will say the set does look good. It's not bad. Actually, it does look pretty nice. So what else at this point do I have to like look forward to as far as like unlocking things? Is there anything else as far as, like just by level, or do I have to wait? Because we unlocked Onslaught. Wait, which Onslaught's not even on, where did I put it? I definitely feel like I put it somewhere. Didn't I put it here? I guess not. I thought I did. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what happened. Upheaval. Delivers an attacked opponents to you 350. What? Instant recast of 30. 350. Upheaval. I guess the question is, when would I want to... I guess this is for 60. So, like, I guess I could utilize that when I have 100 and don't have another Infuriate the pop. So this is 380 combo potential with heal and Beast Gauge. So, like, when would I use Upheaval? I guess just for burst damage. Though, is it an OGCD? Wait, is Upheaval an OGCD and not a GCD? Is that why? Some will be unlocked, I think, up until 70. After 70, just have to learn them naturally. Gotcha. Yeah, is Upheaval an OGCD? Because it's a recast timer of 30. I don't know, don't have Warrior that high. Fair. I think it is. If it's a recast of 30, it would be an OGCD, which is kind of nutty. Which means I can weave Heavy Swing into Upheaval. Maybe. I might be able to. Which, if that's the case, doesn't have any charges. So it's not like Aether Charge. Interesting. Shake it off, which is really good to know. Around self and all bring down Pyrometers. That is our damage to only 15% of maximum HP. It spells Thrill of Battle, Vengeance, and Raw Intuition. Increases damage absorbed by 2% for each effect removed. Interesting. Why do I want to use Shake It Off, though? Vengeance. 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 What causes Vengeance? Hold up, what? Like, Searching Tempest. Vengeance. It's one of those, like, OGCDs that, like, I don't pay attention to. I just pop it and go, like, alright, that's a thing. Like, Arm's Length I at least pay attention to. Vengeance I don't. As much. I just kind of pop it and call it a day. Because might as well pop it whenever. I feel like people do not... as I've been playing more and more healer, I have to note that warriors, for some ungodly reason, and warriors who don't have, like, access to Equilibrium, don't have access to Raw Intuition, do not pop Vengeance, Arm's Length, or Reprisal at all. I'm like, why? Use your OGCDs. And the way I know this too, when I'm playing Scholar, here's what I do. I go into my dungeon, and I focus target my tank. So this way, also, I don't know if this is a good way to do it, but, like, I found this to be beneficial. I focus target my tank, and I have my party list still here up on my left. And so that way I can just go, oh, tank's at 50, cool, pop. Like, I can just go, okay, you know, here, have Adlo. Oh, here, have more Physic, more Physic, more Physic, more Physic. Oh, my Aether Flow's up, Aether Flow. Lustrate. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Like, I found this to be really helpful, because I can get all the information I need, and it's down here in a small way, rather than being up in my party list, which I could bring down, but it has been nice to, like, have it there on my right instead. I don't know why people don't. Oh, oops. Hold on. Forgot to do this. Let's do this real quick. Gear set. Warrior, reassign gear. There we go. I was like, why am I at 128? My frickin' poor weapon's at 110 still. I'm running 210 gear. Trying to think. So what else do I have to look forward to? Like, there isn't much left. Like, we're coming up very quickly to the end of, like, what Warrior has. Inner Chaos. Oh yeah, Inner Chaos is strange. I remember, like, people are not a big fan of Inner Chaos. Nascent Flash, though, we have that to look forward to. Not Inner Chaos, sorry. Inner Release, is it? Grants a stack of Inner Release. Use each stack allowing the use of Beast Gauge actions without cost. No, Inner Release we want. It's Inner Chaos. Yeah, I think it's Inner Chaos that people are like, why? Critical direct hit if the opponent's health 650, reduces the recast timer of Infuriate by 5 seconds. Infuriate. Yeah, I feel like Inner Chaos is what I've seen a lot of people, like, not like. Bloodwetting. Yeah, I guess we have, like, Inner Release, Flash, and Bloodwetting. Because grants 3 stacks Inner Release, each stack line to use of Beast Gauge actions without cost of and guaranteeing that all attacks are crit. Yeah, Inner Release is kind of busted. Nerf Battle will be inbound for warriors. Even, like, where I am now, I guess I'm over leveled for a lot of stuff. Like, even where I am right now, where I have access to raw intuition and equilibrium, and I don't even have the upgraded version of Thrill of Battle, mind you. Like, I just look at this and go, in what normal content do I ever go, uh-oh, I'm in danger? Like, never. I don't think I'll ever go, uh-oh, I'm in danger, as long as I have access to those. And even when I haven't had access to those, I never go, uh-oh, I'm in danger. I'm just like, oh yeah, let me just make sure that I have my OG CDs up. And like, let me pop a Thrill. Or, uh-oh, my health is a bit low. Let me pop a Berserk and then Storm's Path into, you know, Inner Beast. And then pop that twice and just call it a day, right? Like, I never go, I'm about to die. Or if I am, go, home gang, Storm's Path, Thrill of Battle, pop my OG CDs, healer, heal me. Especially if it's like a white mage, because, you know, white mage. Yeah, we don't have anything else that we're gonna get from role-based then. All of our role-based is done. And all we're looking forward to now is 66 for Enhanced Infuriate, which reduces the recast timer by 5 seconds upon landing Inner Beast, Steel Cyclone, or Fell Cleave, or Decimate on most targets. Okay. Then Berserk Mastery into Inner Release. Okay, so that's at 70. That's at 70 then. Nascent Chaos. Alright. So we still have, like, some stuff to look forward to. Yo, what's up, Draft? How did Eternity go? Or Entity. Entity's Arena go. Cool. Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess we go into the... MSQ. Might as well. Alright. We don't have much else going on right now. Because I did all the side quests as well. Except for these, because those are new. Pretty well overall. I had a really close survivor match against Legion on Iwerks. Yeah, I was hearing about that. I was hearing about that. Alright, let's... Actually, these are so far out of the way. Alright, we'll pick those up later. I did a lot of the side quests earlier today on Warrior. So I'll just pick this up on another time when I have some time to kill. And go do those then. My question is, where is Yom's to the south? Oh, it's to the south. What? I thought we... Hold on, what? Interesting. Okay. How do I guess I have to go up the river. Yeah, I guess I have to. Well, I'm happy to hear that it went well. You know, a close match is something to still be proud of, nonetheless. I guess, yeah, either I go around and go up the river, then I can go up the river here and then go down. Okay, so it looks like the one that I want is, like, down here. Fair enough. And none of these are in the way of my MSQ. Question is, can I get around here? Yes. We're doing, well, just Noed? Yeah. Noed, it can be difficult to manage. No doubt about that. It's one of those things that, like, you have to either, like, go through one of 3 strategies. Either, like, don't worry about Noed and, like, just get as many people out as possible. Do, like, 4 out of 5 totems and, or 3 out of 5 totems and, like, leave them to, like, peek at in the instance that they have Noed. Or to simply cleanse all, right? They're gonna attack me. Of course not. Alright, this is the end of the MSQ. I should have done this yesterday. Oh well. Should we chance to meet Marsh Champ again, remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Gnaf, I doubt I would be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian, the style, if not quite identical, portrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and Dragonkind lived together in peace. I don't know how many we had left, but we had Noed, No Way Out, and Slugged It Out, and Unbreakable got grabbed at the last moment. Yeah, it's why I'm surprised that people haven't been running Unbreakable and Soul Guard. One person Unbreakable, one person Soul Guard, just because of how prolific Noah has become. It kind of makes sense in case you don't get it right, because you can't grab 2 people. So it might be a thought. Might be a thought. Unless you get unlucky and one of them is already dead, then, you know. But if you have 4 up, then at least you can do something. I read this. Your claim this as evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravanian masters. Rubber inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool. How deliberately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Rose, pray reason of these 2. I can hit them with my axe a few times. Would that help? All goes as said. Say stuff your differences for now. The truth of the past will be revealed. Grunt. Just, I speak caveman now. Our goals are the same. Quite. Lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravanians and Ishgardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Rose's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Estenine. You would have me keep my counsel until Rose's visions confirm the truth. Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Hrevsvilger will likely provide the catalyst Rose's gift requires. As it did mine, let us press on. So this we can then give, I guess, to our Scholar? I mean, it's 125 gear. It's better than what I have on for my Scholar right now. Either I could go Summoner, but we'll go Scholar. We'll start collecting some Scholar gear. And let's see. So this is Samurai. Okay, that's fine. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. Ishgardians know them as Anix Trine. The place serves as a roost for Hralsger's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Som Al, then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way, but do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. One of rather more concern is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Alright, makes sense. I still think that they summon a primal, and we're going to find that out in our venture. So where are we going? Out into yonder, apparently. Let's see if there's any Aether Currents. Looks like the only one that's tied to right now is one at south. I don't know if it would ever find whatever's closest. That'd be my thought, but I don't know. Because right now it's only tagging the one that's southeast. Yeah. I wonder how many I have. Hold on. Travel Aether Currents. Yeah, see, I only have 3 out of... I have then 6 remaining. So, like, you'd think I would be able to find another one to the tag. Apparently not. Apparently not. I love the music here. I know I've said it before, but like that moment once again just hit where I'm like, oh yes, I enjoy the music. I can see why people, okay. You can now accept, wait, what? It's always so good, seriously though. I can now hold on. You can now accept the next class job quest. These quests are, well, yes, but no. I might be, how should I say, a little bit over-leveled. It's like, oh yes, do the next one. I can't until the end of this expansion, which I don't imagine I'm anywhere close to. Actually, I have no idea how long, Heaven's Ward is. 'Tis as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Marshchamp did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though the Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Naf's muskets. Muskets? There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Sokuna's team are insanely talented. Sokuna understudied and was interviewed by Nobuo Uematsu himself when he was hired by SE. Yeah, if I have like this type of music to look forward to, like with every expansion, I'm just gonna I'll be very happy. Because this is good stuff. I wonder, so here's a curious question. Did they do all of this, like, not like in-house is not the word, but like in person? Also, I just realized that my HP is now above 10k. Fantastic. Are we done? Oh, there's more of you. Wait, it's 3 of you? Oh, there's only 2 of you. Disappointment. I am filled by disappointment. You guys do have muskets. Look at that. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to go into my combo. Sad. Like, the music that I've heard from Final Fantasy XIV is very, like, how should I say, reminiscent to what I remember from, like, the old days of, like, Halo Marty O'Donnell. Though I know he kind of screwed things for himself in the long run. But, like, Marty O'Donnell, like, did some freaking amazing stuff for Halo, music-wise. Like, Final Fantasy is almost reminiscent of that in many ways. How many are you? Just 2 again. Can you guys, like, throw 3 of you at me for a change so I can use my decimate? That'd be good. Oh. Once again, not able to actually go through my combo. Yeah, it might be just a little bit OP right now. Because I'm at 11k health. Not to mention, if I really wanted to, I can pop that to 13k of thrill. Quite a bit of the music done by computer, but when he could, he used real orchestras, especially for the trailer music. Yeah, see, that's what, like, it reminds me of, is, like, the old, like, Marty O'Donnell, like, orchestra OSTs. So, if they did a lot of this on computer, I give them credit, because it sounds freaking good. I take no pleasure in killing a Naf. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. Ysael being freaking sassy here. On my word to the Warrior of Light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation, come then. I mean, I think that's reasonable. Has come a long way from the 8-bit days, yeah, seriously. No doubt.
Vidofnir!
Vidofnir. That is a dragon right there. Hi, friend!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Naf. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Thanks! I really appreciate that! We need to get you some dragon glasses.
How I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
I need to touch that aetheryte behind you. Long-winded, yada yada, bloodshed,
Thou wouldst
war.
have father admonish his brood brother.
Yes!
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one? When thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye.
Yeah, I figured that might be a point of contention.
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
Estinine, heel boy!
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sire's will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
At least she is much more mild-tempered in comparison to Estinine, for God's sake.
Please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one.
I feel like there's a but at the end of this.
But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
Ah, I was right! The Nath have some of the primals, so i.e., I kill primal, I fix problem!
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Yup.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Giselle, yeah.
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed?
Yes, actually.
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
I like, Vidofnir's voice actor. It's a very, very nice voice.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
That's kind of how politics work. Welcome to the world of politics. S9, don't keep getting any ideas there, bud. You already got one eye, don't need two. Alright, so we're just gonna grab the silver pieces for now. We're just gonna do that. Squirts S9 with a water bottle, honestly. Just need to, like I said, need to keep slap on my hotbar. Alright, we'll grab the scholar one once again. So, the Nath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. Yeah, he's not wrong. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further my own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough! Enough, I say! If the Nath have truly brought forth their deity from the Aether, you must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rest upon their primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we first must study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of fate sustains its existence? Crystals, my friend. It's always crystals. My apologies. You're right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Marshchamp. He knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. Alright. Also, I know with me doing a lot of the talking, I trying to do some inflection. Let me know if I ever get too loud if I'm peaking the mic. I can always turn it down just a hair. would not be a half bad idea, potentially. As I do see it getting into the red quite often, which is strange. It usually doesn't. It's fine. Good to know. All right, let's pick up this real quick. Hey, it's you. As our Mikote friend got another chocobo. Word of Quianta's catch has been spreading around tail feathers. Some say it's beginner's luck, but a few express interest in joining with her to see a Mikote hunt for themselves. I've taken the liberty of finding one I think might make a good match. He's a fresh arrived hunter that goes by the name of Gisol. I'm thinking we should have a little trial hunt to see if he and our budding protege get along. Of course, I wouldn't be fool enough to let two greenhorns go out on a hunt unsupervised. That's why I need you to look after him. How about it? Are you keen to go out hunting with her again? Sure, why not? With any luck, she'll be off having adventures of her own in no time at all. Any road I've seen her leave the encampment just a couple of bells ago, off to the southeast. If you can find her, tell her to return to camp so we can get the introduction started. All right. Can do, friend. Yeah, that's like down here, so we're not going to touch that right now, since we're not really in that area. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Marsh Gym. Right. Hi, friend. Oh, back already, are we? Ah, met the Gnaf, did you? And what is it you'd like to? We want to kill the Primal. Summon a Primal, you say? Seven hells! Well, I don't know bugger all about Gnaf religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, they never seen much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the northwest of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising, and what exactly would a Gnaf consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two, but seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You'll want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of culm tree fruit, and always a Gnaf favorite, a generous portion of young Naka flesh. Nanka. As you gather the fruit, leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present a little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nectar with Master Alphino's arcane assistance. And that leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nankas that live in the river. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You have been most kind, Master Marshchamp. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. Okay there, Alfie. I see you got jokes in these trying times. Alright. Okay, that's not far away. That's not far away at all. Can we can't get over here from there. No, we have that little land barrier we have to go around, which is a bit frustrating. So we have to follow the river up and then follow it back down around. And then we can, if we have to come back here, we can drop down, but I don't see that happening. Cool. Easy enough. Yeah, I got all of the Aether Currents for the last zone. I didn't do it for this zone. I did for last zone, finished up all the side quests there, and the majority of the side quests here, but I did not get around to the Aether Currents. Cheats and flies over. Fair. Oh, those things. Oh no, there it is. Oh, this is Ninki Nanka. You want clear water Nanka. I see. You are beefy. Like, you have a lot of health, friend. I guess I also didn't... Did I not go down? Why did I not go down? Oh, maybe I did. Maybe it just took that long. Yeah, the currents are easy to get. The lock is the quest for the most part. Yeah, that makes sense. That do make sense. And how many more do you need? Just one more. Cool. Let's go up. And then back down, and we can go into Infuriate again. Like I said, you guys are beefy little buggers. We got everything we need. And should be good to go. Oh, I didn't. Did I not? Interesting. I must have went over to the porter, but I must have not attuned. Because I mapped out this area. Either that I was close enough to map it out. I don't know which. I think I connected to that porter. I feel like I did, but I don't remember. Alright, looks like I'm the last one. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Ysel's help. Do you have the Nunca meat? I do indeed. Here you go, some fresh flesh. Splendid, I shall put this with Estanine's fruit and assemble a suitably generous-looking hamper for the Nath. And we're going with Scholar. And Ring Offending. We want... Do we want any of these? I guess this one, Spell Speed. Yeti Fang, Ring of Casting. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Where I of the Nath, I think I'd be suitably impressed. Imagine S9 using his just ability to jump and grab fruit from the trees because that's what happened. Oh no, that's exactly like the first image that popped into my mind when he went, I'm gonna go get the fruit from the low-hanging branches, from the giant frickin' trees. I'm like, you're gonna use your you're gonna use your gap closer to get fruit. That's cute. Which actually, you know what? I should use my gap closer. I don't even know what it looks like. I haven't used it yet. Here's a... Ooh, I have an interesting question. I'll have to try it out. I have an idea. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? That was Onslaught that you were a bit of the mess side about. Yes, yeah, no, exactly. Like, I thought about that. Like, I have one thought that might make Onslaught worthwhile to me. If I'm able to go Onslaught and while in the gap be able to use Infuriate as I started combat. If so, maybe I might be for Onslaught. We'll see. Calm yourself, Master Alphino. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Hi, friends. Are you friendly friends or violent friends? Click, click. Long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that fill the air with such delightful scents. Land trap nectar, clom tree fruit, and non-gone flesh. Okay, relax there. What delectable foods you have brought for us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Click, clicks. Come, hunters, come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, and horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes, come, come, it is not far. I love these guys already. This is great. Freaking Three Stooges over here. Okay, if there's an enemy nearby, hold on. Is there an enemy nearby I can just throw myself at? Yeah, there is. Okay, so can I do... Not in range. Am I in range now? That's just, it's not a lot. Okay. 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 Oh no, did it not work? I don't think it did. Oh no, I think I just clicked the wrong one. how well does that work? I want to try one more thing to see if Onslaught's worth it. No, stop though. I want to try one more thing. Can I... So let's see. If I do... Can I get you now? Okay, so how much range do you have? You have more... Okay, you know what? It does have more range than Tomahawk, which is nice. Or maybe not. Maybe not? No, it's about the same range. There's like a little bit of stutter that I'm not like a big fan of. Like trying to go Onslaught into Maim. But it's not bad. I feel like maybe Tomahawk does give me a bit more opportunity to like line or ready up my combo. Go Tomahawk into Infuriate, into Heavy Swing, into Maim, into Storm's Eye. Whereas Onslaught, I feel like there isn't a lot of time between the gap closer and the frames for me to actually do much. So, I don't know. I still have to question, unless maybe like I get knocked back by like a boss or something, to where I would use Onslaught. Like, let's say I get knocked back, I don't have arm's length up, and then I get pushed back to edge, then Onslaught to gap close. Like, that I could see it being beneficial for. Click, click, your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are Vath. We are the non-mind. Or you had to run because of a casting ability. That too, yeah, no, I think that would be a good idea. I know what I do, which, once again, I don't see a lot of warriors do this. Whenever, like, there's a AoE cast that I need to dodge, I will, like, as I'm going out of the cast, I'll throw Tomahawk. Can I tell you, like, though it's not much damage, it's opponency of 100, I don't understand why people don't do that. Like, why just, like, run away when you could run away and throw Tomahawk at the same time and, like, deal damage while you're waiting for the cast? Like, I see so many people not take advantage of the fact that Warrior does have a ranged ability at its disposal. Because, yeah, I could do that. So that actually is a really good idea. This is where, like, I can start to see utility for Onslaught. It's like, go out of AoE range, throwing Tomahawk, it casts, go Onslaught, back in, start combo. Like, I could see that. Like, that makes sense to me. Whereas, like, using Onslaught as my opener does not seem as good as Tomahawk would, as I'm able to line up my combo a lot more easily. You have a mustache. Click, click, welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored Elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are come in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone, what strange hunters you are! But as words you desire, then words you shall have! We are the Vath, the non-mind, and to speak is our fate. We hear, you will hear the tale of the Nas god, of the god, the One Mind, summoned into our midst. The One Mind, these are the Naf who reside in the main colony. Yes, they are one, connected, but let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren, and with spear and spell and musket the dragon was slain. 'Twas likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen. I should commend you for finishing the job. S9, bad! Where's the spray bottle? Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The One Mind would always cower when their winged shadows passed over the ground, but no longer they have learned that a battle-weary Travanian was easy prey. Thus did the Overmind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. Ascians. The One Mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Giovanni lands would become Naf lands, and ever larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the VAF despise and revile his insatiable existence. Now we're going with intelligence. But this is still 125 gear, yeah. Cool. All the troubles in the game can be traced back to 3 people: Seans, Alligans, and Garleans. Yeah, it's starting to seem like that. Starting to seem like that. I don't need to do that right now. Hey, 8th occurrence. Though we not hear each other's thoughts, generous hunter, you somehow know that we need help. Breaking the 4th wall there, bud. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Our weapon stocks are wanting. We need more. I would make a request of you. Please bring us muskets with which to defend ourselves. You can take from the naft nearby. 2 would be sufficient. Yeah, you know, I just see random things above your head stating that you need assistance. I don't know why. I thought it was just something that everyone saw. Maybe it can be explained. Maybe Hyland gave me this power. Greetings, Hunter. Does the hunt go well? There's much delicious meat nearby. There's much delicious fruit nearby. We really want for food. What we want for is shelter. Building materials are one thing we cannot hunt. We have no materials. We cannot repair our homes. We cannot build new structures. Please fetch us some Travanian clay. We need Travanian clay to repair our homes. There's much Travanian clay at the Naf Hive. Fetch some there. 2 boxes worth will be enough. Generous Hunter, would you like to ask something of you? It is not difficult work. We need Nanka eggs. 5 delicious Nanka eggs. Click, click. Slay a Ninki Nanka and harvest its delicious eggs for us. We wonder, will you never tire of Nanka eggs? Siblerat. Fruit! Delicious fruit! The mere thought of it makes our mandibles itch. Do you know the high ground near Mare's Oath? A great tree grows there. Its fruit is delicious. The ripest fruit falls to the ground ready to be eaten. Please fetch us 3 of these fruits. Why do you love that fruit so much? Okay, this voice is starting to tire my throat out. Thank God we're done for now. Oh. Like on days where my voice is like in good shape, I go with the voiceovers. But God, the voice that for some reason I chose for these guys. Oof. Also, give me 1 second. Need to check the thermostat. I feel like the temp in here is only but rising. Alright. Yeah, the stream room gets freaking wicked hot. Like, you guys can probably tell a little bit, but I have a light there, a light there, a light there, a light there. And man, it gets warm in here. Probably at least like an additional 2 to 3 degrees from like the rest of the house. I call upon the power of a primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that is a necessary evil and willing to shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I'm aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Naf. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their domain. The PC probably doesn't help. I know my computer room is the warmest in the house. I can legit close up the heat vent and just warm up the computer room alone. Honestly, it's a pretty well-built system. It's a pre-built from Corsair, and it's liquid cooled, plus has like a pretty good fan system, like air intake in back and from bottom, and then outputs at top. So it's like a pretty well-built system. It's definitely a pretty penny, given what I have in this machine, but definitely has been worth it. And, did I already read this? Yeah. To assign a 7th Dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. But the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the NAF. As you so rightly put it, if they truly seek not but territorial gain, I can only conclude they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. So here's actually, this is a very interesting question, right? So, primals are basically just balls of aether. They consume aether, and thus they gain strength. Is there a point? Let's say there is a primal so powerful that no matter who it goes up against, it is deemed the strongest. Is there a thought that there is, at some point, no more aether? And if that is the case, would people no longer be reborn, for all intents and purposes, reborn into the world? Because there's a limited amount of aether, a limited amount of energy. But basically, primals are but conduits for that. Capacitors, if anything, is like probably a better comparison. They just store aether to stay alive. Do they burn it as well? I'm actually curious on the science of primals. How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphino. A being of whom we know not has occurred to you that you may be sending the warrior light to her death? Zip's mouth? Okay. So it sounds like it does get expanded upon. No, you have the right of Estinine. 'Twould seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Hi! Pray forgive me, Rose. I do not fear my duty. Wait, Rose need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection, and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself a second warrior of light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters, we know not where this god resides or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Estinine makes a valid point. Let's speak of the Vath and learn how to best secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. You are good at politics, for the most part. Bye, Alfie. Best of luck to you. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. Thanks for the wise words there, bud. You're like freaking Midgard Summer. We are Vath. We are the known non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Truly, you are not so generous as that? No, I'm not. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. We will mourn the loss of such generous hunters. However, I mean, you know, that's not a half bad idea. Just be like, okay, bring me to your leader. You are generous hunters, yes. Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Nanka would make a fine repast. Okay, more Nanka apparently is required for negotiations to continue. Alright. We can go slay some more Nanka. Which, you know, we should be able to find some Ninka Nanka as well, which we need for one of the side quests for the eggs, right? We could probably do both. Like, where's the Ninkananka? There were some definitely around here. I don't see them. Odd. Oh, I must have already had some beast gauge. I didn't realize it. Whoopsie. Yeah, there's Ninkananka right there. Perfect. Well, might as well just run this real quick. Man, you get, like I said, these little small things, they don't do a lot of damage, but they're beefy. What is up with that? Actually, do they even do any damage? If they do, it's so minimal that it really is not noticeable at all. Let's go down, just top that off. All right. Oh, is that all we needed for the eggs? Oh, I guess so. That was a lot more simple than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to, like, go through a few of them. I thought I was gonna have to go through a few of them, but apparently not. Good stuff. All right. And imagine at some point we're also gonna be able to get Beast Tribe jobs. So here's a question. Is there a benefit to, like, actually doing the Beast Tribe? I imagine, like, there's a reward, like, maxing out your reputation at some point, right? It can't just be, like, for the tombstones, I'd imagine. Come on, you can do it, Chocobo. You can do it. Oh, don't tell me you can. Okay, I can probably do it myself, then. Really? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Ah, there we go. I know when a wall's scalable, and that there's a scalable wall. We've have to enjoy our Nanka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Yes, here you go. Have your freaking flesh. Besides story, there's mounts for some tribes and barding and music and other things. Okay, so that's not bad. I've worked on it a little bit. For like the ARR beast tribes. Another gift for the Vath, so unexpected! Yes, you will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen, now. The senses of the one mind are enmeshed with the overmind. What one sees, all sees. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single nath and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. Do you want your Nanka eggs? Do you have the Nanka egg? Tasty, juicy Nanka egg! Yes, I have the Nanka egg. Yes, thank you for these eggs. The texture is irresistible. We could eat 1,000 of them. But 5 will do for now. We can understand your liking for Nanka eggs. They are disgusting. You have bad taste. We cannot understand your dislike for Nanka eggs, but this is what it means to be of the non-mind. Interesting. Imagine being a group of people that the rest of your kind can, for all intent and purpose, read each other's mind. And then you, what seems like a relatively small group of them, cannot. Like, you just can't. That's a really interesting concept because it basically ostracizes this entire group or isolates them. But yeah, so like I've started to work on these. Like we're recognized for both the kobolds and the Sahagin. And it only takes like one day for the Amalja and Sylphs to become recognized. I don't know like what it goes up to or how long it takes. The Vathar want to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I'm beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king, like Overmind, sits at the center of the Nath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Nath, the ones who inhabit inhabit the larger hive are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the non-mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Nath counterparts. Thus are the Vath ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not necessarily. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal. As sacrifices, should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Nath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Yup. Forgive me, but let's be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Nath, surrender yourself into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Yeah! Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Rose? Judging by the great risk you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. You're not wrong. Would that I could fight at your side, warrior light, but the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alphino. Then it is settled, Rose. You and I shall challenge the guards at entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance, and then allow them to take us prisoner. Sounds like a plan to me. Also another side quest over here. We were attacked by Nath from the One Mind. We fled in a hurry. We left behind our wain. The wain is full of goods. We must recover those goods. The goods are very precious. Very, very precious. But the Nath may still be waiting. Treasure Hunter, you are strong. Could you recover our goods for us? We were attacked at the riverside west of Lothast Nath. Our wain should still be there. Please recover our precious goods for us. All right. Where is our MSQ, though? Why is it all the way down there? For God's sake, okay. Well, I guess we can do this and cut off a little bit of distance. We could also pick up a few side quests over here, I suppose. We are full of side quests at this point. In fact, we probably have too many. All right, let's do this. You've come at the perfect time. I've designed a new trap that's sure to snare even the cleverest of chocobos, and I need someone to help me with the final step. You know the cave south of here? Rare glowing mushrooms called lampshades grow there. They are essential to my trap. Could you fetch me one while I work on the finishing touches? All right. And looks like March Champ is over here with a quest as well. Need more assault. You're just in luck, bud. I hail from DBD. Ah, Rose, you're the last I was looking for. Slugs have taken to infest in the surrounding woods, and I need your help getting rid of them. I've already got some people on a job, but the slimy buggers multiply faster than they can kill them. At the moment, we're short on hand to the south of the Chocobo Forest. Go there quick as you can and use this air solution to lure the slugs out. I reckon you know what to do after that. Watermelon was attacked by Chocobo. You might think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Course and end size don't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of me men. I already know you as a reliable handler of the bird. That's why I need your help tracking it down. Think you'd lend old Marsh Champ a hand one more time? If the prospect piques your interest, it'd be best to start off by asking the leaders of my camps what they know of the monster. Come back and share your findings with me when you're done. Cool. So in that case, let's head over to the MSQ. There were a few things down there, if I remember correctly. But I don't think any... Can I not get down? Oh, you can't. Don't tell me I can't get down there easily from here. I should be able to, right? Yeah, I can just cut off this area. Cool. Maybe, oh, actually, hold on. I think I can climb this. This looks like a scalable wall. Unfortunately, for some reason, the chocobo hitboxes are leave a little bit to desire in comparison to my own. I don't know why that is. Oh, maybe not. There might be actually an invisible wall right here. Shoot. Never mind. I tried. When I see geometry that looks scalable, I'm like, I can scale that. Nope. You want to lift? Don't hesitate to ask. No, no worries. It's one of those things like, if I can, like, maybe abuse the geometry a bit, I will. If not, I definitely don't mind, hello? Not figure. I definitely don't mind going the way the game intended. That is until I get all the Aether Currents, in which case, I fly. I fly all the places. Alright. Yeah, we just need to go up the waterway here and then back down. Like, it allows me to see all that the devs and designers put into the game, which I feel like if it were the case where they just gave me flying outright, that I wouldn't, right? So it does allow me to kind of explore. I'm like, okay, you know, if I have a side quest to go kill Nanka, like, oh, that's what those are. I know what Nanka are. I know where to find them, even if I don't have the marker. Stuff like that. All right. Yeah, we shouldn't run into anywhere we have other things, I guess. I wish it could show me where all of the side quests are, but I know I can only max out at 5. I wonder if I should do this real quick. Journal. Let's see. First impressions. That's out there, so let's take that off for now. Like, what's down here? Not there either. Needs more salts, also over there, so no. Low-hanging fruit. Where's that one? Oh, that's up there. I actually may have passed by that, too. Maybe not. Like, that's down here. This one's down here. That one's the MSQ. That one's kind of out of the way. And then that's there. So, mainly only have, like, 3 in the area. Yeah, so we have the MSQ here. I guess we have a few things that we can do. Like, while we're in the immediate area. So let's grab you. Let's grab you. Try and get 3 all together. Are you guys all long range? God dang it, you are. I guess you're, to be fair, using muskets. Spain Place has no right being this fun. Alright, let's spell cleave. Well, let's top you off that, because we don't need to waste a spell cleave on that. Alright, let's top off our beast gauge. Alright, spell cleave you out. Oh, did we only need 2? Whoops. That is what it is. And a nice thing I like about this rotation, by the time that I finish it, usually our Surging Tempest is below 30. So I can just go immediately back into it. It's perfect. Let's see. Good thing up here. What am I looking for? Oh, Dravanian Clay. The nice thing is that our level's so high up above the area that we're in right now, like, they're not going to bother me. So I can just kind of go about and do whatever. Ooh, I like the music in this area. Like, that is a very, like, dramatic difference, but I like it a lot. It's good stuff. Cool. Alright, let's start with that MSQ, and then we'll be able to do our other things later. Be right back. Sounds good. Hi, friend. Intruder, your lives are forfeit. But what if they weren't? Have you ever thought about that? No, I think not. I'm not even gonna get through my combo, am I? Maybe more respond? Hey, more respond! Only 2 though. Unfortunate. Alright, let's not use Spell Cleave on you. Any more? Hey, Ysel. How you doing? I definitely got their attention. The Remind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let's press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Easy enough. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep with where we're at. Yeah, like I said, thankfully I can just kind of like walk on through. Hi. Oh, over here. I'll spawn. Still not enough for me to warrant using Decimate. Unfortunate. Alright, let's cap off Beast Gauge for the next group that'll spawn. Only, once again, spawn 3 for God's sake. Make this interesting. Always with the groups of 2. What is with this? Alright. And now we're just gonna aim to go deeper in. We're just going headlong into it. Can I drop down? Yes, I can. Where there's a cliff, I see a shortcut. Oh, these guys are actually level 57. And I'm also meant to be up there. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. You know what I can use my gap closer for? Just for distance. Just go over, hit that guy, and then run. You know, that's not a bad idea. Just use it for distance. Let's do that again. I mean, I guess it is a gap closer, just not using it in its normal way of going about things. Okay, looks like these guys are actually aggroing on me. They're within 10 levels, so it makes sense. I definitely have their attention now. No, stop that. Stop. I said stop! Okay, fine. Oh, I did not need to use that. I did not realize that 80 topped off. Oh well. Alright, just get rid of these 2, and then we'll interact and, you know, feign our capture. Easy enough, right? Alright. That should be that. Cool. Hey, what took you so long? That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience of the problem may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for battle to come. I mean, I'm ready when you are, friend. Interesting that we've been doing, like, duties and, like, I guess, quote-unquote, like, dungeon lights without, like, going into Duty Finder. Are you prepared, then? I am. I wonder, are we doing another, like, duty without, like, actual people? Interesting. Hold heroes. The next NAF gun we offer no resistance. Oh, but I like hitting with my axe. And see, there's finally more than 2 of them, so I could use Decimate. Surrender, intruders, there's no escape. I surrender. Please do not injure me. Enough, we surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your god. Just make sure not to take my axe, or bind my hands, or take her spellbook? Staff? Either or. Just don't do those things and it'll be fine. Alright. Further in we go. They seem eager to proceed. Good. Can you not, like, divulge our plan in front of them? When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us, passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for a sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. You know, now that you mention it, I haven't, like, counted my inventory in a while. I should do that. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so these are the crystal. Man, that's a lot of crystal. Where the hell did they get all this?
Now we have but to wait.
Yes, once again, do not tell them our secrets. Why do you all speak out loud? Oh, your stuff looks different. Are you the summoner? You know, much like all summoning rituals, do a little pose.
Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer.
That was not the voice that I envisioned for you guys.
Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
No, I feel like I did a pretty good job by, like, it's like not exactly, it's a bit deeper than I thought. But, like, I feel like I did a pretty good job with their voice without hearing them. Pray until your devoted children the gift of your divine presence. Like, kind of like the same idea, but definitely a bit more menacing from them. A lot of them have that going on, fair. I definitely feel like I was close. I was close with the inflection and intonation without ever hearing them prior.
He comes.
Pinhead? Did you open the box? You say, oh, you're not supposed to open the box. We all know what happens. Oh, what the hell? Swords. Well, now this is a fancy entrance. A fire tornado? Okay. Okay. You, out of all the primals we faced so far, you are rather menacing. First original summon creature for this game. Huh. I mean, it does look like a bug version of General Grievous.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
I like it.
Oh, glorious General, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
Be
feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Yes. Yes, we do. And we plan to kill you too.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Oh, see, I came here to kill him. Was that the plan?
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elezen? Ah, mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
No, we're actually friends with the dragons. You see, it's complicated.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons.
Well,
so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach.
you know, if Estonine were here, he might say something just a wee bit different. He's like, wait, a pact, you say? To slay the dragons? Sign me up.
Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Good questions.
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight.
All right. Warmonger, are ya?
Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
Whatever we do, we cannot let Estonine know of any of this. You'd be like, oh, well, in that case, just let the NAF do what they want.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath.
Oh, excuse me.
And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Ooh, a contest, are we?
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge.
Well, that was easy.
But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
Warrior's gonna get nerfed hard. A warrior just posted on Reddit about soloing the first circle of the current 8-man raid. Guys, you're supposed to not post things about that. You're supposed to keep quiet and let the rest of us enjoy. Why can't they just shut up? You're supposed to not say that part out loud. That's like what the first comment was. Like, I'm trying to think, like, based on what I currently have access to, like, just probably, like, raw intuition, equilibrium alone, like, but then again, there's, like, so many forms of, like, mitigation and health regen that, like, warriors at later levels have that I don't even have access to. I'm like, oh yeah, I can tank forever. Who needs healers? White mage? Who dat?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
What? Why would you? I beat you in a well, not 1-on-1. It was 4-to-1 battle, but still. Is she gonna summon Shiva? Interesting. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, I guess it is Aether Rich. So that makes sense. Do you think they would maybe, like, tell her to stop that? You're taking my Aether. I mean, technically, officially, a lot of these fights act like you're 1v1ing them. That is true. That is true. But this, against Shiva specifically, they said for me to get, my... No, actually, you know what? Maybe it was a 1v1, technically. I think you're right. Others, like, say, go get your adventure friends. But I think Shiva was a 1v1.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
People don't show up in the cutscenes before and after, they don't exist? Fair. That's fair.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
So she was gonna lose. So I do. This is gonna be a cool cutscene, I feel. Unless it's very one-sided. So my guess is she loses, tells us to run, then we come back later. Oh, permafrost. Okay. I may or may not have watched the extreme version of Shiva earlier today. I do want to do that at some point. I want to do the extremes. Hailstorm. Is that Hailstorm or is that the other one? I forget what that one's called. Basically, stay inside the ring. Uh-oh. Is she dead? No, I mean, she didn't die last time we killed her, but to be fair, I didn't put a sword directly through her gut. No, she ain't dead yet. Okay, permafrost again. Didn't seem to last long.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Well, you're a dummy.
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven?
Funny that you ask! I am a warrior. Are you gonna 1v1 him? I mean, I'm down. I have equilibrium. And raw intuition. I can go forever, bud. Who needs healers or DPS? Because I got all three.
A warrior, then. Good. Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Gonna kill your ankles. What? Where'd you go? Huh? He's like, ah yes, a fight worthy of my time. Goodbye. Thok asked Thok hard. Okay, so we're gonna bring other people in. It's like, no, can I not just 1v1 you? Why are you an idiot? Forgive me, I was overconfident. Yeah, just a little, y'all think. Alright, cool. So let's go into hard and the join. That was quick. I mean, to be expected. Oh, this is an 8-man. Okay. So I guess I need to figure out who's going to take aggro, whether it's me or them. Shoot. I want a tank. I guess I just throw on Defiance first. Whoever puts on their tank stance on first gets the main tank, right? That's how it goes. Hello. First time here. Any mechs I should know about? This will be in a cutscene, it's like the other one will hit it first? Yeah, that's true. I love the music already. Like, it reminds me of, I mean, it's... like a dance. Like a ball. He well versed in Mongolian throat singing. Watch the moves he does when he puts shield up around him. You can't hit him from either the side, front, or back. Noted. Alright, let's see. Yep, Royal Guard, so it looks like Gunbreaker will take it. Alright, let's just go into rotation then. Let's go into rotation. Okay, so I can't hit him, but I can still get Beast Gauge from him. Even while he has his shield up, it looks like. Interesting. Rude. Where'd you go? Okay. In the middle we go.
Hear my blades.
I like him already. This is fun. I like you. Oh yeah, this rotation now with Felcleave Stormpath is fantastic. I love this. It is very, very just easy to run. Okay.
Wilt thou yield? Take wind, ye sons of war!
Kill the mobs that spawn. Are all of them dead? No, there's still more. There it is. Okay, now they're all dead. Yeah, looks like there's still more up. Get rid of you real quick there, buddy boy. I don't know what you do. I don't want to find out. Alright, very good. Let's top off Beast Gauge and go in Gilty. Oh, the hell is going on now?
Glory of combat!
What? What is going on? Excuse me? The eyeballs begin to crumble? What just happened? Okay, so that, I imagine that is the shield. So go to the edges? Yes, go to the edges. Mongolian throat singing. I now understand. I now understand. Alright, let's do 1. Let's top off. 2. And 3. Wait, is it tracking me? No, my tank stance is off. Is it not following a normal, whatchamacallit? Swift slaughter. Can I interrupt that? That's a ex-employee of the 14 team. He was asked to sing despite disliking his voice. Oh, I love his voice. I wish I could hear more of that.
The sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Everyone does accept him, apparently. To be fair, I can kind of understand that. As someone who's gotten a lot of compliments that people like... GG. Thank you for playing. Please commend me. You left before I could commend you. Self-conscious is a bear? Yeah. Like, I can definitely understand in the sense that I myself was not a fan of my own voice, and I never understood why people told me that they liked listening to it. Like, especially early on in streaming, people used to tell me, like, hey, I put your stream on, not just to watch you, but, like, to fall asleep listening to your voice. I'm like, I don't know how to respond to this. But thank you! And, like, even now, it's, like, something that I've come to terms with, that, like, people like listening to me.
Warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you.
It's why I've thought about giving the compliments people have given me, like, doing, like, some... like side work, doing like voice.com or whatnot. I don't know what that would entail, like just doing some like light voice acting, some reading or what, but like I've thought about it. Might not be a half bad idea to kind of look into it more. Who knows?
For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana won to break his word.
I would say so.
Dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands. They should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Why do I feel like based on a setting, something's gonna go awry? No? No, like, random thing pops up. Surprise! Well, I guess that's the surprise. Is this La Habrea?
You achieve the impossible.
Ooh.
Bringer of light.
There's someone new.
But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor.
Aegyorm? Aegeorm? Iggy? Fair.
At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
Okay. As cryptic as ever, Asian. As cryptic as ever. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and never from afar till this day. You're a marvel to behold, Rose. Well, 'tis time we join our companions. They'll be eager to hear the tale and to continue our journey. Alright, let's see. I don't think... Is there anything in between us? Well, let's do this one way or another. We're going to pop over to Tailfeather, and then we can put on some more of our side quests that we covered up. Journal. Let's pop these again, just so they're seen. Let's make sure those are at the top of the list. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything that I can really see. Alright, let's just go up the river and back over to the Vath. Will be easy enough. Yeah, probably not tomorrow. Probably like before next stream, I'll probably like take some time or try and find some time to like go through all the rest of the side quests out here, get the Aether Currents. Though I feel like we're coming to a close to this area. I'm probably going to go back to like the central areas. At least it's starting to feel that way. Speak with Queen Yanta, lampshade mushrooms. Yeah, those are only 2 that I can see right now, and then obviously the ones I haven't picked up yet. Yup. Yeah, but I'm starting to understand, like, as of recent, the rotation that I want for a lot of my fights while using Warrior. We're going, like, Maim or Tomahawk into Infuriate, into Maim, down to Storm's Eye, back up into Storm's Path, double Fell Cleave, pop Infuriate, go back down, go up, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Seems to be pretty effective and, like, pretty good as far as, like, timing's concerned. Do you have the Travanian clay? Yes, I do. Thank you, Hunter. This will be enough. Travanian clay is a special kind of dirt from deep beneath the smoldering waste. The Naf combine it with their saliva to make a thick, sticky substance. It is perfect constructing nests. Thanks, I could have done without that information. Are you looking for work, Hunter? You come at good time. We have work for you. We would like you to bring us some more materials to the south of the place men call Anx Trine. There are craters, and these craters are yellow pebbles. Please collect 4 yellow pebbles from these craters. Please collect these pebbles and bring them to me. Yep. Hold on. Was that a Goobu I just saw? I think that was a Goobu. Isn't that specifically reserved for the 1.0 players? Like those who saw the calamity and stuck around, basically? Have you the muskets? Indeed I do. Oh wait, is that you? Oh, wait, did you play 1.0? Thank you, Hunter. With these, we can arm ourselves, defend ourselves. We are of the same... No? Was that not you? There's 2 Goobus. Oh, I thought there's only 1. We are the same blood as the Nef, but even we find it utterly unnerving the way they think as one, the way they move as one. It is hard to imagine us as the same people. One that's from 1.0 and the one that comes from maxing out the Sylphs. Oh. So that one is Sylphs. Oh, okay. And that one has the flower crown versus the one that's from 1.0 does not have the flower crown. I see. We thank you again, Hunter, for the weapons you collected for us, but the weapons alone will not be sufficient. They are useless without fire sand, and our fire sand supplies continue to dwindle. Please fetch us more fire sand. But they both sneeze? Yes, that I have seen. At Lof As Naf, there are bags full of fire sand. Please fetch us 3 of these bags. The Naf Grove and Boulder, their incursions into our territory grow more daring. They are starting to become too much for us to deal with alone. We do not have enough warriors and so cannot patrol the area of the Stained One. Please go there, inspect the area, and make sure it is safe. If you see any Naf, kill them. Greetings, generous Hunter. I would make another request of you. Please gather 3 bunches of silver dew and bring them back to us. Silver dew can be found near Tailfeather. There stands a raised area west of Tailfeather where the plant grows. Gather the plants there and then bring them back to us here. All right, is that the last of all these? It is, cool. Where am I going? Oh. Hi there. We're back from slaying another god. Rose, Lady Yisel, thank the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name, and you are quite certain he will keep his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Rose. Never did I doubt you, Warrior of Light, unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphino here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for his sweetheart he was. What say you? Estinine, was that truly necessary? I mean, he has tended to be rather fond of the Warrior of Light, yes. Gotta razz the boy. Aha! Not truly necessary, but certainly true. Ahem. What matters is that the problem was banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Razvilger. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now. You must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinine. For all his experience and intellect, Alphanai is still but a boy. I'd say it's fine. I like his like, eh. Like nowhere, just eh. Ooh, that's a cool one. Where do you get that one? You have a lot of mounts. Great Hunter, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There's something which weighs heavy on our mind, very heavy. We have a newcomer to Loth Astvath. He has not yet proved himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined is he to find his place that he left the sanctuary to forge in the forest of the east. He has not returned. It has been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The one mind has seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from Gath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters of the east and ask if they have seen him? That was Halloween a few years back. It is in the cash shop now. Gotcha. Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight of our mind can be lifted. Oh, this is a beast tribe. Okay, so we can increase our reputation with the beast tribe here. Okay. Like, once I heard the bagpipe, I'm like, oh, I know that noise. Shall be on our way to Ink's Shrine, then. I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Or died. They thought we were going to die, to be fair. All right, do we have anything? I guess we do have some stuff over here, don't we? As dodgy as the cash shop's existence can be, at least it allows people to get things from events long past. Is it just like, more or less, just like microtransaction area where you can get like old stuff, more or less? Is that kind of its purpose? Also, how do I get, I guess I need to, how do I get from here to over there? I'm like, I'm right here. I might as well do this side quest real quick. What is this side quest anyways? Whatever this is. Hi! Okay, let's go down. I think not. Let's go up. Sure, you can do it that time. Yeah, some exclusive things and boosts for storing classes, but doesn't bully you with its existence like some other cash shops do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Locations around the Stalem. Oh, I guess I need to kill 3 of them. I see. I see. Once again, only one of you. Alright, let's go through our rotation again. Nope. And you have a lot less health in comparison. I don't think it's even going to take... I guess it will. I'm actually not even going to. Just do that. And then one more area. Alright, let's just go down real quick. Top off East Gauge. And I'll cleave it for the win. Cool. I mean, right here, we might as well just claim this and at least get this out of our way. We're probably not gonna be back here for a while, I feel. Okay, geometry, no like that jump. So I might as well just get this done, because we have a lot of side quests. This is starting to remind me of like ARRs, where like I just had 1,000 side quests. Thank you, generous hunter. The one mind have been able to understand the non-mind. To them, we are as an impurity to the eradicated. It is thanks to the storyteller that the Loth Ast Vath exists. It is thanks to the Loth Ast Vath that the Vath exists. That we are who we are. We cannot suffer to lose Lost Ast Vath. Raisin brown, marsh green, cork brown, coral pink. I feel like I have coral pink. Let's grab the snow white. Why not? We recently heard back from one of our scouts. The Neth are gathering supplies in a smoldering waste, intending to launch incursions against us from there. This creates a hazardous situation for us. We need your help, Hunter. Take this flintstone and locate the supply wagon somewhere between here and the Nath Hive. Set them alight to reduce their supplies to ashes. This is no easy task, but you have proven yourself capable. All right. That doesn't seem to be in the area, so we're good. Yeah, let's actually take a look. How many do I have? Yeah, we have like 12, I guess 11 side quests just like sitting. And if it wasn't for the fact that I like grinded through some earlier today, we'd probably be at a lot more. Looks like the main bridge is here. Cool. Yeah, oh, is it not? Shoot. How do I get there easily? I guess I have to go all the way around. That is pain. I guess I probably could have gone to Tail Feather then and then back down and around. That probably would have been the best course of action, but a bit late for that now. Let's at least do this. Nathit supplies. We're definitely not going to go back to claim this one. We'll just get it. Hi, friend. Alright. Let's go through a rotation. Oh, there's 2 of you. No, shame it's not 3. Shame it's not 3 of you. I'm not even going to be able to use my Fell Cleave, am I? I guess I can use one. More supplies over this way. But yeah, I would be, like, I'd be upset on anyone's behalf if they ever, like, boosted through the story. Like, didn't actually experience it. Like, it's such a good story. I feel like it definitely is not something that you need to boost through. Alright, let's just do this. Cap off Fell Cleave. Let's go down to Surging Tempest. And I don't think we're even going to be able to complete our rotation. No. Apparently, we are also attacking too fast. We are killing things faster than I can go into my rotation. Oh, no hostile presence this time. Cool. In that case, let's just nip it in the bud. I'll just take this off our map for now so someone else can take its place, I guess. And make our way down the river. It's understandable if you're one of the raiders who wanted to try the hard content but are willing to New Game Plus the story during their time off. I guess that makes sense. Like, I can kind of understand that, I suppose. But, like, I don't know. I feel like you would, in some ways, like, spoil yourself. Like, you would be aware of, like, a lot of twists and turns that, like, I'm not privy to yet. And, like, I've enjoyed them. Like, some, though predictable, some have been quite entertaining from, like, a viewer's perspective. Like, ARR is supposed to be, like, the worst of what Final Fantasy can give me. And I was, like, pleasantly content with it. Like, it wasn't the best storytelling in the world. But, like, it was still good. And that's more I can say for a lot of, like, MMOs. Especially one that literally nuked its game and then revamped it, right? So like, ARR is a lot better than what I think like the Final Fantasy probably gives it credit for. Something still. What the hell is this? The two WoW raid teams came over to Final Fantasy and did that. They were more concerned with the raids, but they went back and went through the story out of curiosity after they finished and with endgame content. Huh. Odd. The stone bears a striking resemblance to a chocobo. On closer inspection, the stone appears to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow it into one of the holes, it's from a chocobo, though it may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. I like that. That's cute. That's cute right there. So do dragons tame chocobos, or do they just go, if you don't give this person a ride, we'll kill you and eat you? Have you ever tasted the flesh of a macid? My brothers tell me it's a most delectable creature. Would that I had the strength to hunt them myself. If you encountered macids outside of the tower, could you bring me their meat? Bring 3 chunks of their flesh. I wish to know what they taste like. Okay, fair. And then... Can I go in here yet? Can I touch the crystal? That'd actually be really helpful. There's a snowman. Oh, that's you. I was like, why is there a snowman? That's a tune. And there's a quest somewhere here. You see nothing? You're right. What snowman? Is there a staircase? Is it down, I guess? Maybe, okay, maybe I should do the main MSQ first and then go downstairs. Because I have no idea where this quest is. And it also might be up and I just don't know how to get there. Potentially. Hello! Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thy ill-conceived contest with the Naf? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Rose's hands was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to draw his followers from your lands. In event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Naf shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then? How did thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals, you until the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent into the summit of Som Al. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Okay, so it's a second floor. How do I get there? I didn't see a way. Oh. I feel like I timed that right, but then... I guess the only opening I see is over here. I guess maybe... Oh, okay, I see. See, when I see an opening like this, I expect that it goes down and not up, but I guess I'm wrong. Ooh, yeah, so this quest is all the way up there, it would seem. Eshkoth. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You'll find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Hold on, is there someone else here? Or is it further up? It's not you, so I guess it is further up then. Because it's definitely not down. So do I go this way? In opening, Gulin Combi. The stench of man, yet somehow different. Lol, that's funky. What is? Ah, a companion of Ysael. Very well. I would ask you a favor. As ahead of you on my screen, but it looked like I was behind on yours? Yeah, that'll be a thing. My child now explores the wilderness. I would task him with the hunt for today's meal, but he has yet to return. Seek the dragon, call Meek, tell him he must hunt. The putrid stench of Nath lingers in the air. Stop the fumes that pour from their primitive playthings. I sense 3 in total not far from here. You must stop all of them. Alright. I don't think we have any further up we can go, so over here maybe. Yes. Over here and up. Som-Al Foothills. Oh, see, I was thinking that, like, we're going to, like, a whole new area. Fair enough, I guess not. And then this is... I see shortcut. Yes, shortcut me things. I doubt it's gonna let me jump off that. I'm highly doubtful. Invisible, yeah. I looked at it like, I wish I could, because I definitely would, but I doubt it's gonna let me. Where am I going? Hold up, where am I going? Oh, I'm going the right way, good. Like, I had to question that for a moment. Is there a cave there? I'm doubtful. No. Just an indent. Oh, don't try and attack me. It won't bode well for ya. Not to mention my chocobo's too fast. Too fast, too furious. That reminds me, I was watching someone do a transmog contest, and someone decided to cosplay as Sonic, and like everyone just died inside. It was fantastic. Like, it wasn't like a bad Sonic cosplay either. Like, when you looked at it, like, it didn't need to be explained. I was like, that is Sonic. Okay, fair. Was not expecting that. Where are we going? Not down that way. I'm confused. Like, it would seem like we need to go up this way. Is Wrigley in group is a guy who cosplays as Vin Diesel? Yep, I saw that too. I was like, oh, that you know, family. Where? Like, it seemed like I need to go up here, but I can't. Do you know how to get up there? Do I need to be able to fly? Are we soft locked until we can fly? This place is a mess. Hold on. Let's get rid of you so I can actually think. Do that a bit late, but whatever. Better late than never. Maybe I should, in most instances, make sure to use Berserk earlier on. Where are you trying to go? I'm trying to just, like, get up over this ridge, I think. I actually don't know for certain. 1 and 2. Good. Because, like, it shows I need to go over here to where the dungeon is. I thought I was going the right way, but maybe not. Yes. Right. Now, like, it seems like it's right over this ridge, to the right. Are we going the long way? Where are we going? Because I'm trying to go up here to this dungeon, so we're going south. We need to go northwest. Unless, did I just go, like, entirely the wrong way? Oh. Is this where I was actually supposed to go? Criminy. I would have never have known. How do I get... What? So how did I went through here and then end up over here. That's so odd. That would have taken me forever to figure out. I would have just thought I was soft locked until I got flying. Like if I didn't have any information. It's layered? I guess so, yeah. Cause like you see the gap and then there's still a path. I guess that path just goes back there. There's a second entrance, it's messy. A little bit. Just a little bit. Ulka. Ooh, look at this. Is that Midgard Sommer? Like a statue of. Kinda reminds me of Midgard Sommer. And we are at the Halo. Now we wait. There's a dungeon. So gonna be interesting. We have to fight. You have to fight the is this the father of Nidhogg? Or the brother of Nidhogg? Hi, friend! Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Som-Al's summit for thee and thy companions. No. So it's all the way up there. Oh, interesting. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both where you, the minions of Nidhogg, during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. And what is that, Frankie? We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou'st wield in check, lest it breed further despair. In other words, Estinine, shut your dang yap. This way is open, let us not tarry here. A moment, shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Teoman herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consorts. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. I remind you that we're here to come to parley a peace. Let's be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I was first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hrazvilger. Not important in the slightest, but I remembered I wanted to make ravioli this weekend. You did. I do remember you said that. But I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hrazvilger, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? I think that is a fair thing to say. If one picks a fight with us, then we pick a fight with them. Okay, so we do have to fight, basically. Alright, alright. So what's this? Huh. I actually do not know what that is. Alright. Well, let us see. I appreciate you. Thank you, Demon. Queue time is 5 minutes. Shouldn't be that bad. Usually the 10 queues are pretty manageable. 53. I doubt it's gonna let me use half of what I have right now. Queues are a lie. I feel like for DPSs they are. For me, however, I have the VIP pass. DPSs weep and like 20-minute queues. Hello. First time being. Anything I should know? Cries, yeah, pretty much. It's why I'm very glad I picked up Scholar and Summoner, so that way if I want to level up Scholar and Summoner, I can just go Scholar and be like, ah yes, queues, they don't exist for me. Alright, 2 are still maybe typing. Stack on red, spread on blue. Noted. Make sure we get them. Alright, so that now means that let's pop these. Alright, can I please attack? I sometimes forget that I click off to make sure that I still have aggro, and then I do stuff like this. Okay, so I do not have access to raw intuition. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, actually. If I did, I could just sustain non-stop. Not even equilibrium either. Dang. That sucks. At least I have access to Fell Cleave, I suppose? Alright, let's keep on going. And we have no mitigation up right now. I'm gonna need some massive bits of healing from. But I feel like we may have been enough more than I can chew, potentially. I fear for my healer right now. I feel like they are panicking. Like, I am using all of my mitigation too. I think it's an Astrologem that right now we're using. Or have in my party. But we made it out! We made it out! I was a little bit doubtful there for a moment. But we made it out alright. Wasn't actually able to go into like any of my rotation, but it worked out. Drakespur? The hell is that? Poison +1. Oh, that thing. Yeah, both of the twins? Both of the twins. What? Scholar and Summoner? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go into the rotation then. Let's actually go in for rotation for real this time. And let's pop Berserk. Let's make sure to aggro you. I don't know where the Hornet is. Oh, there it is. We have to get rid of them before they get close, I imagine. I feel like that's a thing. They're like on a pollinate or something. Okay, yeah, I was right. It got damage up from the Hornet. That's exactly what just happened. But this looks pretty squishy, all things considered, so I'm not all too worried. Oh, I don't have my gap closer either. God dang it. Make me actually work. Oh, so it looks like I'm missing something up here. Stack on reds and kill Drakespear first. Gotcha. So make sure to kill those things first when they pop up. I understand now. The veins. Thank you for the Adlo. That will be very helpful, friend, as we continue onward. Because we're going to try and pull wall-to-wall, but I also understand as a summoner that wall-to-wall summoner, or not summoner, scholar is not an easy task. Alright, let's go into my rotation then. Alright, let's hit all three. One more time. Oh, why are you not aggroed on me yet? Come here. And Power Dragon says, be gone! Alright. So I just need to be mindful of when Adla goes down, and I have Galvanize. Alright, let's crit these guys real quick. Grill's almost up in case I need for emergency purposes. And we should be good to go into Cryo Dragon. I mean, so far, so good. We're pulling pretty much wall-to-wall, and we're sustaining, so I'm starting to feel pretty confident in my Scholar. Oh, really? Is that the only pack before this fight? That's mildly disappointing. I guess that allows me to top off my beast gauge at least. So I guess I shouldn't complain in that regard. And I was hoping to top off my brains, my Tempest as well. Let's go. So far, so good. Alright, can't find the other one, so it's gonna keep aggro here. Arms Lay Reprisal. So, if I remember correctly, they said what on blue and what on red? Stack on boot. Sorry. I'm not sure what happened there. stack on blue. Am I supposed to be together or no? So it looks like when that happens... Oh, I see. So share the damage or separate damage. Okay, this makes sense now. This makes a bit of sense now. So separate on blue. Solo blue, and then red we stack. Yeah, so red is a stack marker. And that way I can ideally tank all the damage. Alright, yeah, the Rex is a brutal boss to this day because of this mechanic. Not as brutal as some other bosses, but certainly a meanie. Yeah, so red together, blue solo. I wish there was a bit more of a better mnemonic device to remember, but oh well. Now let's make sure everyone's here before I go forward. Still waiting on one. Still waiting on one. What's going on here, bud? Are you saying something? Alright, cool. Alright, let's make that these. Alright, let's go 1, 2. You know, let's go 3 on this, and we just have Storm's Pass prepped. That's to top off our health, and we'll be fine. And for the most part, didn't need any OTCDs, so we're good. We have enough sustain that I don't really mind. I don't think our Scholar minds too much either. Alright, let's go into Fell Cleave. And let's go up just because I can give my Scholar a bit of a hand. We're good. Or maybe not. There's also what looks to be Pyro over there. Oh, now we have 2. I see. Wounded Pyro. And then we have the Cryo. Well, if you guys over here, follow the Guilt Spire. Yeah, they actually are dealing a bit of damage, I want to point out. Oh, never mind. One's already dead. I stand corrected. Let's go to Storm's Eye. We're good. It's just Adlo's shield coming off. That's why I thought I got as much damage as I did. And is this the last bit here? No, there's still more, it looks like. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe this is the final boss. Hi friend, can we talk this over maybe? I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no. Let's go immediately into Fell Cleave. And this time we are going to use our OGCDs. Let's double fell cleave in. Make sure our OTCDs are on cooldown. Oh, that was kind of nasty. Let's just fill battle just so we can. Make sure we're topped off. Let's go down. Let's primer up before we go into the fell cleave. Not a half bad idea. Red together? Maybe not. The right ring of injury. And then grab the wing of tragedy. Just, you know, just in the middle of battle. Hey, look at that, you got some loot. Let's make sure we go down. And then let's top off. Now we can do 1, top off, 2, top off, 3. And then we should be good to go. I'll cleave in, and I think we good to go. Good stuff. For swift first-time completion of duty objectives. Do you get more XP for doing things faster? Is that what I read there? Swift first time, or is it just like first time doing it in general? First time in general? Gotcha. Oh, hello. We're back in the crystal world, aka the newbie bonus. Yeah, exactly. Relight another crystal. What say you, Midgard Solmer? I thought you frickin' detached our connection to Heidelin. Rose! Yes, Estenine? What you looking around for? 'Twould seem Teoman was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Well, there is one. What is happening? Oh, Nidhogg's eye. Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here then? His fury, it bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. O Saint Shiva, when will it end? To be fair, we came here with thoughts of peace, but, you know, not everyone is wanting to listen.
To the peak of some Arl, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands, floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony. whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
See, I thought I was gonna speak directly too, but looks like we still have a bit to go. A new area, in fact. All right. Well, good stuff. Well, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's, at least go and finish this MSQ. And we'll probably end there until Wednesday. We also, before I forget as well, otherwise I will forget, attune to the crystal. That would be important. Just ever so mildly. We have reached at last the peak of Som Al. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Alright. Good stuff. So, looks like that will be all for now. With that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign, where we're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow over on Champions of the Fog for some competitive Dead by Daylight. Bye-bye!